say? How do you like the festival?
I like it very much. We just arrived, so it's so we just. But you know, you can taste the atmosphere when you enter. You know, it's always different. It's like it's always people and music, but it's always like a different atmosphere.
Exactly.
And the weather helps.
Yes, the weather.
Yesterday, were you here yesterday?
Yes, I was. We were all.
So it was raining all day.
All day, yes, terrible, but. Hopefully today is very nice. Okay, so you are going on the stage in a while. So how do you feel before a concert itself?
I always like it, the feeling, because it's like you're a little bit tense in a good way. It's like I'm always excited to play, and it's no matter where we are, I always feel like playing. It's the best thing there is. So and it's weird because you travel a lot. And you travel long hours, and then you're here and you play like 1 hour and it's done. So you're always going up to that moment, and then you play and all the energy goes out, and then usually after that I crash because you kind of live up to the moment, and you play it, you give it everything, and then you're done. And it's so like it's strange, almost too strange for like a human being to go through all these different states of mind in like a day. So, but I love it, you know, there's nothing like it. I love it.
That's great. And how do you spend the last few minutes before a show? How do you prepare yourself?
Usually I tell myself, this will be the best gig I've ever done in my life. And I try to like look good. I do the finishing touch. And I do a little prayer, like this is going to be the best show, and this will be good, and the people will be nice. And then we go up.
How would you compare, or let's say, what is the difference for you between the concert like during the festival and the small, more intimate one? How does it differ for you?
It's different because sometimes when you play like a small, intimate crowd, it's more personal, and sometimes when I'm alone with the guitar and I play like the small venues, I tell a lot of stories and there's lots of interaction. So that's a different thing from like a big show when there's many people and you have to talk to all those people at the same time. And it's a different skill, I suppose. So that's different. It's like intimate or lots of energy, and I do like it both. I like.
Which is more difficult?
It depends on the audience. Sometimes a big audience can be really difficult because sometimes you're on the festival where not a lot of people know you, and you have to work really hard to get them to get them to notice you and to get them around, to get them into your circle of music and energy. And sometimes big crowds are just fun and easy because they're all thinking like, okay, this is gonna happen and we're part of it, and then it's easy. So, and sometimes it's like really difficult to play for like 5 people, you know, like or a crowd that doesn't really know you or whatever. But you know, it's so different. Every crowd is different.
And so, what do you most expect from your audience during the concert?
Usually, our audiences are really very much into what you're doing. So they know the lyrics and they know the songs and they want to be involved. So that's what I expect as well. That they kind of enjoy this with you rather than just to look at you. You know. So that's, and it's also the best thing. And I know a crowd like this, they're very much into the music, very much into the emotion and into the lyrics and so on. So I feel very confident for this evening.
All right. And talking about lyrics, you said something. Have you ever improvised on the stage, like forgetting the lyrics?
Yes,
or something?
totally. Yeah.
So how does it feel?
It's awful because you always know. Oh, the next sentence, I don't know it. You know when you're gonna have a blackout. Oh no, I'm going to have a blackout. And then usually you know the rhythm and the song still, but just not the lyrics. So you kind of you're sketting and doing something else. But everybody who knows your songs knows that you're kind of faking it.
Yeah.
So it's an awful feeling. I hate it, but it happens to me actually a lot.
Oh wow! And what about any problems on the stage appearing, like out of the blue suddenly?
Yeah, actually, it's not such a problem when something happens. Even sometimes all the lights go out or the sound or something like big stuff happens. It's always something like you have to resolve it at that moment. So it's also an exciting moment. I once had, cause like this thing I wear, I usually have a belt on it. And once my belt just popped off.
Whoa.
And it was like, because it's like a nice dress, but now it's like a bag. And so it looked like a bag. And I was just stunned, like, huh. And everybody was going, yay!
That's nice.
So actually, then when something happens and everybody's like right into it, you know, and you get their attention anyway with that. So it's not so bad than just forgetting a lyric. It's just stupid, you know. I have to be concentrated enough.
Yeah, of course. And now a few words about your forthcoming album, because it's right just here before us. So the title is Drive. Yes. So can you tell us how can we interpret it? What does it mean for you?
For
Is
me,
drive for what to wear?
Exactly. Well, drive for me is physically driving a car. I love it. I love driving. It's also the thing that you're going somewhere, and I like in my life to go somewhere. I always want to go up in life, make a better life for myself, for my family, but also as a singer, as a musician, as a songwriter, just to go up and to be better at it than I was. So you can interpret it that way as well.
Okay, thank you. And is there any special song on this album for you, or do you treat them all the same?
Yes, it's 10 songs and it's 10 super good songs. I wanted to make a point of not putting more songs on it just to have quantity, but to have 10 songs that are really good, they're finished, they're just the way I like it. I like them, so that and so they're all special. There's one ballad, and the rest is all up-tempo, high energy, euphoric stuff. So I'm super happy there's a duet on it, which is really nice. And there's like one ballad, so the song's about my parents, so it's very personal. And some songs are not so personal, but have a lot of energy, and it's just fun. So all the songs have like a different energy.
And how's the process of recording? Any interesting stories from that?
Well, usually the least interesting stories are the best for us, because there was no problems. There was we worked with a producer called Arno Krapman. He's a Dutch guy.
Yeah.
He's very talented. I wrote a lot of songs with him. We recorded with the whole band as well, which was different than the album before, because it was only me and a producer and some people, and now it's like a band effort. So that's a big difference, and I really liked it very much. And we recorded in his studio in Holland, so and all went really, really fine, because we talked a lot before. I wanted to make my wish come true. Like, I wanted to have an up-tempo rock album, and we made one. So yeah, I'm super. And we were finished before the deadline, which never happens with any band. So we were all like, okay, we're done. So it's in short, there's lots of positivity around it, so and I like it.
And what is the most difficult thing in creating the music?
For me, it's keeping concentration up. Like I am the kind of person who I like writing, I like recording, but at one point in a day, I have to make my my workload like short, and I can work long days as long as there's lots of different things to do for me. So only thing I can do all day is sing. I can start at 10 in the morning, I can finish at 10 in the evening, and I can and I can always sing, and it's like but writing and recording is like for me, that's for me a big thing to keep my concentration. But I can work long hours. It's just give me something different to do. Like, and so be in the studio and we used to be in the studio sometimes like all the time, and then like two people would, be at the desk and pull the knobs like this, like, and I can't stand it. I have to be able to do something.
Alright, I really like your covers, I have to say. They're very feminine and sensuous in a way, and like showing different faces of a woman. So what kind of woman we can see on this new cover?
That's so cool. I'm not sure. It's just me in a different haircut and a different form. of course, and I'm getting older, so every year you learn new things and you are making new experiences, and I think all those things come out of your eyes as well, and that takes a different picture other than the color of your hair. And so
Yeah.
on. But of course, you're a girl, you want to change.
Yes.
And everyone's like, no, don't cut your hair, but I have to. But it's also like, expression-wise, it's just, or becoming a mom, or just growing in life. It makes a little bit of a different picture, I suppose.
Yeah, you are going on tour in October, yes? And how the preparations are going?
Very well. We're
Yeah.
putting together the set list of all the songs and which songs to play, yes or no. And so we're about to hit the rehearsal space for.
And will you visit us here in Poland again?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, are we visiting Poland just yet? Not on the upcoming tour, right? No, but we're still on the phone every day to prepare for tours that aren't on the internet yet. So aren't out yet. So we're touring all year round and perhaps longer. So we hope actually to come back because we don't have a lot of club shows in Poland yet. I'm here with everybody like Devin and Anathema and everybody, but we should come here with the band for club shows.
Okay, thank you very much. And is there anything you want to say to your fans just before the concert?
Well, actually, should I look at the
Oh, you
camera?
can.
Guys, actually, what I just said, I just hope to come back with the band for a club show, for a decent club show. And I love Poland, people are so nice, and you've been so nice for forever and ever, also since the days with the gathering. So I'm very proud to be here tonight, and I hope to come back really soon.